Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Monster Jam sneak peek. So in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at Super Dream. So this is like a Dream 2.0 monster in the game that's coming out very soon. So it will most likely be in the next era. We'll have to see. I'm not 100% sure, but we have an image of what the monster looks like, and we're also going to review his skill sets. So we're going to see if he's actually good or not. We're going to take a look at the skill sets, of course. The stats have not been leaked, but we're going to take a look at the skills itself. All I've seen is just the way the monster looks, and that's about it. So we're going to be taking a look at that in just a minute, but I hope you guys are excited. If you are, smash the like button, also subscribe to the channel with notifications on. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys watch Dream or not. But anyways, let's go on and get started. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we are currently on my Discord, my official Discord. If you'd like to join it and check this for yourself, you can always do that by joining my Discord, which is linked in the description down below. Make sure to join it and head over to the ML Sneak Peeks channel. Here you'll find all the sneak peeks for yourself. So here, I actually shared this because one of my teammates, Anto from my team Spirit 2015, he went ahead and shared it with me, and I was like, you know what, might as well create a video and show you guys the way this monster looks and also his skill set. We can take a look at it together. So huge thanks to him. But anyways, take a look at this Super Dream. Apparently it's a nature monster. I thought it'd be Earth, but it's nature. So here's the thing with that. Last time we had the Dream, right? But it was, you know, Earth element, and that was it. This time we got a nature element Dream, so that's pretty cool. Anyways, his skill set, one of his skill set is dreaming, but ... it deals moderate nature damage to one enemy, applies blind to one enemy. So you have a 50% blind, I see there. Okay, then you got X-ray, doesn't work. I'm not sure where that came from. Among Us? No, I don't think he ever played Among Us, right? Deals low nature damage to all enemies, applies blind to all enemies. So you're basically hitting the enemy with AoE 50% blind. Could come in handy, could, you know, the enemy might be immune to blind and it won't work out. So it's really situational. You got Bucket of Lava. Okay, that's from Minecraft, of course. Deals moderate nature damage to one enemy, applies stun to one enemy, requires cooldown. So it's a single target stun. And then the next skill we got here is called Pufferfish in the Water. Deals moderate nature damage to all enemies, applies poison to all enemies. You're basically applying poison, which will deal a little bit of damage every turn and also reduce the enemy's power. So, alright, then we got Fake Discs, which is a daze to all enemies. So you apply daze to all enemies, and then you also hit them with a 50% blind. All right, so you're applying blind and also daze. Now that's like a 75% accuracy reduction, which is actually pretty good in my opinion, but it does not apply any type of torture, or it does not deal any damage. So you're basically just hitting them with blind, 75% blind, let's just say. Now the thing is, one of them might end up missing, so you can't always rely on it. We'll have to wait to see what his traits will be. He might end up having true vision or something, you know, either as a Saskatcher or trait. So then that 75% accuracy reduction will always land. We'll have to see that. Anyways, Gravel in the Head. That's a moderate earth damage to one enemy, applies stun to one enemy, applies stun to one enemy. So I say it's basically like not really a double stun, but I mean, we've seen this before. They're basically applying stun to one enemy first, and you're basically applying stun again to that same exact enemy. The thing is, the reason why it's mentioned like that is because if the first stun misses, you always got that second one that's going to hit. So that stun will definitely land, but the thing that sucks about that is that it's only to one enemy, basically, not to all. So it's a single target stun. All right, the next skill we got on the line is Become the Hunter. So it's a heavy nature damage to one enemy, applies daze to one enemy, and then poison to all enemies. So you're basically applying daze to one enemy, whoever you attack, and then the poison is to everybody. I just wish that daze was to all enemies. That would have been a lot better, or slightly better, but here's what it is. Is it a good skill? It's alright. You also have Final TNT Blow. Ooh, Final TNT Blow. I hope this is a good one. Deals a low nature damage to all enemies, applies stun to all enemies. Is that it? Oh, alright, so that's about it. That's literally his last final skill. And apparently he deals some damage to all enemies, and then he's also hitting them with AoE stun. Honestly, I thought it'd be a lot better than the previous stream. If I'm being honest with you guys, skill-wise, we haven't seen stats yet. So stats might be a lot better since it's going to be in the new era. That's just my guess. It might be a corrupted monster. Who knows? We'll have to see. But if it's going to be the next era, his stats will most likely be higher than corrupted monsters. But anyways, back to what I was saying. In my personal opinion, I'm actually kind of disappointed. The reason why I'm disappointed is because his skills, it's really not that good, to be honest. All right, it's really not that good. For Team Wars, here's the thing: many top tier monsters, like the meta ones, We got Frowsy Knot. We got a couple more that are basically either immune to control or immune to stun. And that's mainly what he does, besides applying the daze and the other. And that can always be cleansed, you know what I mean? So if we see it that way, it's not really that good. But will this monster be bad? In terms of skills, I see that his skills aren't really that good, to be honest with you guys. I'm just being honest with you guys. In the competitive scene, his skills aren't really that good, but we'll just have to wait to see his traits and also stats. Hopefully it will be a free monster. If it is a pay to win, don't get it. I don't recommend getting it, but if it is a free to play monster, definitely get it. You can either start using it because you like Dream, or you can just get it for collection purposes. All right, but anyways, let's take a look at the ultimate. 3 babies versus villain. That's the special. That's ultimate. It removes positive stat effects from all enemies, applies Mega Stun to all enemies, applies Total Blind to all enemies, applies Poison to all enemies. Now that's a really good ultimate. I like the ultimate, but skill wise, once again, not really a huge fan. We'll have to wait till the stats are out. But anyways, so that was Super Dream right there. It is a nature monster. We don't know if it's going to be corrupted or if it's going to be in the new era, so we'll just have to wait and see that. But anyways, it says Super Dream, nature controller with stun and blind skills. Last time someone shook the Monster Legends universe, Dream got stuck in between dimensions and turned into a bug. Now it's happened again. Pure Pandef ended the corrupted era right when Dream and his friends were starting a game, but this time he's been luckier. He transformed into a superhero. So we got a superhero Dream. That's why they call it Super Dream. I see. Sapman, fire attacker and burn with an ignite tortures. Is this a new monster? I think so. Sapnap was looking forward to trying out the new mod with his friends Dream. Oh my gosh, they're actually making a monster for Dream's friends, because here we have Mr. Not Found. All right, so Mr. Not Found, that's basically George. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's interesting. So Dream and some of his friends are basically getting their own monster in this game. Now, I'm guessing Social Point is going to sponsor them all. We'll have to see. It is kind of smart of them doing it because, you know, Dream's viewers, they watch the other 2 YouTubers that are mentioned there. And then those other 2 YouTubers, you know, the viewers, they also watch them. So if those viewers watch them all, or at least 2 of them or so, they'll basically see the ad, right, that is played, and the advertisement that either Dream is giving or showing, or for example George Not Found, or I'm not sure who this is, but Sapman, let's just say. They'll basically advertise the game, and the viewers will be like, you know what, I saw that Dream did this, so now it is George that went ahead and talked about this game. We're gonna go on and download it, you know what I mean? So yeah, lots of players will download the game because of that, so that's kind of smarter than doing it. We got moveset for Mr. Not Found, which is basically Georgia, I believe. Alright, so Drowning But, ... deals low water damage to one enemy, applies Drown to all enemies. Sapman, you go. Applies fire weakness to one enemy, gives an extra turn to itself. Let Me Clean You, removes positive status effects from one enemy, applies Drown to an enemy. Nice that you have a remove positive status effects skill. Let's see what else we got. Burn the Lemon Tree, deals moderate water damage to one enemy, applies water weakness to one enemy, applies nature weakness to one enemy, and fire weakness. You could have just said applies water, nature, and fire weakness to all enemies instead of just, you know, putting all that in there. I hope that's not, you know, like that in the game. I hope they just shorten it to like applies water weakness, or applies water, nature, and fire weakness to one enemy. Could have just said that, you know what I mean? Glasses for all. Removes all negative side effects from one ally, applies precision to all allies, and applies immune to blind to all allies. You also have this other skill, which is called Beyond the Colors, which removes all negative side effects from allies, and that's about it. That really sucks. I mean, it's a right skill. It reminds me of Rodden's skill, you know, the one that removes all negative side effects. Clean to Kill removes all negative side effects from one ally, applies double damage to that ally as well. For the Dream Team, deals low water damage to all enemies, applies water weakness and nature weakness, and also fire weakness to all enemies. Might as well just run this AoE skill instead of that single target, huh? So he does have an extra turn skill, I see. But yeah. So the ultimate's called Will I Ever Be Found? Question mark. Removes positive stat effects from all enemies, disables traits on all enemies, applies freeze to all enemies, and drown to all enemies. That's a good ultimate. You also got Sapman here. His movesets. Alright, let's take a look at Sapman's moveset. High Pandas deals moderate physical damage to one enemy. Fire Attacker deals low fire damage to all enemies. Storm Lily and Mogwai. I don't know who that is. Those 2. But anyways, it's a moderate fire damage to all enemies. It requires cooldown. Manhunt. Okay, we all know that what that is. Removes 35% of total life from one enemy. Okay. I thought it'd be from all enemies. I was about to say. Don't burn my house. It applies ignite to all enemies, burn to all enemies. So you're applying 2 torches. Cool. ML but deals low special damage to one enemy, gives an extra turn. So you do have an extra turn here as well, just like Mr. Not Found moveset as well. Okay, so they both have extra turns except Dream. Not sure why Dream didn't have it. Lava Cash deals moderate fire damage to all enemies, applies burn to all enemies. Flaming Pineapples deals moderate fire damage to all enemies, applies ignite to all enemies. We're gonna have issues. That's the special. Removes positive status effects from all enemies, deals massive fire damage to all enemies, applies burn to all enemies, and ignite. They're applying 2 tortures after you're hitting them with the massive fire damage. And you're also cleansing all their positive status effects. We already seen the Super Dream moveset over here where I posted the picture, so we don't have to review that. But it looks like there will be a monster with cells where you can get yourself Carlo Cambino cells. Let's see, what else can we get? Ooh, Super Dream and Sapman. So Super Dream and Sapman, both of them will be in Monsterwood. Like, you can actually get their cells, which is nice. So for those of you that want to get 100 cells, you'll probably have to watch like 50 to 100 ads, which is quite a lot. But it is just the way they, you know, make money. But yeah, so the cells will be available in Monsterwood very soon. Pure Panda breeding event updated. Alright, so it looks like the Pure Panda breeding event is updated, and you need Octex with Greedy Dragon to get White Panda. And every successful result, you'll get 10 Pure Panda cells with 10 summer coins. But if you're unlucky, you'll get 5 Pure Panda cells. Alright, so that's about it. All the rest of these things, I've already reviewed it on another sneak peek that I did like a day or 2 days ago. So make sure to check that out. But just wanted to keep you guys updated on what basically just got released, which is the design of the monster, kind of. I mean, look at that. And on top of that, you also have all the skills for Super Dream and also the Sapman with Mr. Not Found. Now, we don't have, nobody has leaked the design for Mr. Not Found and also Sapman yet. So we'll have to wait for that to be released. But once it does, I'll go ahead and make a video as soon as possible. So make sure you're subscribed and you have notifications. But let me know in the comments down below what you guys are mainly excited for. And let me know what you think about the design for Super Dream and his skill sets, of course. But I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel with notifications on, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.